XRP holders, we really need to talk about this. As we look at XRP today, it is still under 50 cents. And although to a lot of people this may seem like a bad thing, I don't want you guys to miss out on this opportunity. We're going to be talking about it, we're going to be addressing it, but first, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. As we look at XRP, specifically in the last year, this is what the price chart looks like. And although this may seem like a very bad thing, XRP has been pretty stable, allowing us to accumulate as much as we possibly can around or even under 50 cents. Now, you might be questioning, why are we accumulating under or around 50 cents? Well, it's because I personally believe that XRP will go to $5 this cycle. Everything is setting the stage for XRP to have a very big bull run, but we don't know for certainty if it is going to go to $5. We still need to break over the 2021 high and then even the 2017-2018 all-time high. The alt season time bomb is ticking, and now is the best time to go and get your free access to 30 secret crypto gems that I personally have researched completely for you so that you can save a ton of time and make a ton of money. The link down in the description below takes you guys to this page where you can claim your free access instantly right now, free of charge. It's completely free. So what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Go and click the link down in the description below as well as in the comments below to get access now. But as we look back in the past, we know that right around 50 cents, this has been a level of which if you bought it around 50 cents, you are still going to make some profits, which is the number one goal in every single cycle, is to make money and take profits. So in my opinion, XRP around 50 cents or even under 50 cents will still net you some pretty good gains, regardless of what your overall targets are. And you should always make sure that you are paying yourselves every single cycle. Now, why am I talking about the price? Why am I talking about, where XRP could potentially go? Well, it's because as we look at XRP today, we know that it is still one of the, I should say, biggest projects in the top 10. It's been in the top 10 for well over 10 years. A lot of these projects that are in the top 10 can't really say that because, again, as we go back and every single, cycle, it's different. The top 10 always changes. So as we look at XRP staying within the top 10, even during a major lawsuit against the SEC, it is something good to know. Now, this time around, as we look at the overall market, specifically this chart that's on the screen, this time around is a little bit different versus 2020 into 2021. We can make the argument that there was a lot of uncertainty around XRP during the 2021 bull cycle, which did halt the price and ultimately hold it back. In my opinion, I do believe that it did. When we really look at the lawsuit, it delisted XRP on pretty much every single major exchange, and XRP was pretty much, deemed a security. And we're talking about at the beginning of alt season. So yes, I do believe that XRP got stifled in terms of price action, which really kind of killed the overall amount of gains that it could have very well made back in 2021. Now, as we do look at it today, we know that it's relisted on pretty much every single major exchange, and we have the not a security rolling, or at least we did back in the summer of 2023. The reason why I say that at least we did is because now there seems to be some questioning around California, which I'm going to be making a video on. I think that's all ridiculous anyways. But there is still a lot of, uncertainties around regulations and, clarity within the space. In my opinion, XRP already has the stage set for it around, being adopted. And I do think that XRP is pretty much ahead of regulatory movements. I do think that XRP by the courts is fully cleared until about roughly the middle of 2026, which is a very big thing. Now, like I said, the reason why I'm talking about price action is because we now have Peter Brent coming out and saying, from a pure classical charting point of view, that is, here we have Shaw Backer, Edwards, Maggie. This chart looks like it is headed towards zero. And this is XRP Bitcoin. Oh, how we love a bearish Peter Brent. If you guys have been around for a while, and this is, by the way, the chart that he is showing, let's go back to 2 months before XRP went absolutely parabolic. Guys, we're talking about a 70, almost 2,000% gain, depending on what chart you're looking at. That's right. 2 months before that, Peter Brent saying XRP Bitcoin, this chart demonstrates wonderfully why I want to be long the strongest coins and ignore crap coins. And he's basically quoting Ripple's Bitcoin chart back in 2017, 2018, right before it went parabolic. And now we have the same exact post basically today talking about how XRP is going to go to zero against Bitcoin. And this is basically 2 months before, in my opinion, the market is going to be very, very high in terms of prices, because I've told you guys the beginning of July is what I'm really kind of focused on. But now he is telling us this again. By the way, big shout out to XRP Drops for really bringing this to my attention. We have Peter Brent and his next attempt to talk down XRP on November 26, 2017. He referred to Ripple as a crap coin or even a shit coin, basically. But 2 months later, XRP has outperformed the entire market. May 13th, 2024, the XRP Bitcoin chart looks like it is headed towards zero. And here we have the XRP Bitcoin pair. Guys, this is anything but looking like it wants to head to zero. First off, RSI on the 3-week is starting to pick up. Also, MACD on the 3-week starting to cool off in terms of bearish momentum, while the price ranges on a trend line going all the way back to 2017, 2018. This is where you want to be focused on XRP, not bearish on XRP. Even if we look at the 1 week, look at RSI regaining the moving average, really breaking over it, and now getting back into range. Also, bullish MACD momentum really picking up here as well, which is a very good sign. Now, I have been also looking at some higher time frames like the 1 month. Again, not much here, but on the 1 month, we are also seeing MACD bearish momentum really cooling off. The last time that we've typically, started to see some cooling off of this, it did lead to big moves. Like, for an example, back in March of 2017, here we have a slight one here. It didn't really last too long. But as you guys do see here, here's like November of 2020. Again, in December is when we got the SEC lawsuit, which killed the price momentum. Again, you started to see, bullish MACD momentum picking up. And then we got the lawsuit, which, like I said, killed momentum. You can clearly see it on this chart as well, by the way. But now, this time around is a little bit different. And in my opinion, XRP looks ready to break out against Bitcoin once we start to see Bitcoin dominance really lose steam. And as you guys do see here, look at the RSI going all the way back to 2019 as well. Like, this is the most oversold XRP has been historically since going all the way back to 2019. Yet now we have the big bullish indicator, aka Peter Brent, getting bearish on XRP, just like he did back in 2017, 2018, right before XRP went and did a 72,000% run. Now, are we anticipating XRP doing a 72,000% run up from where we are at now? No, of course not. But if we were just going off of the lows of like 44 cents just recently, I am still anticipating this $5 target being hit, which is almost a 1,060% move. Now, if we do go to $10, which I think will be great if we did, again, it's uncertain if we are going to, it's going to be over like a 2,200% gain, almost a 22x off of those lows, which is not bad at all. And ultimately speaking, it would be great for XRP. Again, this is uncertain on if we're going to hit that. I'm a little bit more conservative with the $5 to $8 range, but I would love to see a double-digit XRP happen as well for all of you out there that have been watching the channel for a very long time. We got to be a little bit more realistic though, and we got to be conservative just in case. First and foremost, the big target to really kind of hit is the 2021 high, break over that, then hit the previous all-time high of 2017, 2018 before we even get too excited and ahead of ourselves talking about a $5, $10, $15, $20 XRP, because I've always said it, and I echoed it many times, that back in 2020 into 2021, guess what we heard? $15, $20, $30 for XRP. And guess what? We didn't even get close to those numbers. We were actually a 10x away from the low $20 price prediction that everyone was floating around back in the 2020 timeframe. But I also have the historical snapshot open over here, and I really wanted to look into this because it also shows you just where we are at right now today and why we need to be very cautious about, predicting like, oh, let's see if XRP can go to like $10, $15, $20. When we look at XRP back in January of 2018, during its all-time high run, it only had about almost 39 billion supply. Market cap was sitting at about 131 billion. Right now, XRP does have about $27 billion tied to it. The supply is sitting at almost 56 billion. So again, supply has increased over almost 20 billion, which isn't a massive amount. I mean, it really is technically, but we're talking about, 6 years almost. Well, actually, no, we're actually talking about well over 6 years now since the all-time high. It's like 6 years and like 5 months. So that's not a substantial percentage of the supply being released in that amount of time. I know that a lot of other altcoins in this space have had significantly higher percentage inflation happen around their tokenomics. So in my opinion, as we really look at the tokenomics for XRP, I don't think that that's the big issue. I think that the big issue around XRP not getting to a new all-time high back in 2020 into 2021 was mainly because of the SEC lawsuit. And now it's questionable on if we're out of the reins of the SEC, because I know that a lot of people are still bringing up the institutional sales of XRP and saying like that could still hold it back. Technically, yeah, it could, but also think about that as a possible catalyst to have that fully cleared. XRP gets 100% clarity, and then what would that actually do to the price? We already know, and we already have some price data of what happened when we got the announcement of XRP is not a security. XRP went up over 100% in just one day. I do think that that would add some fuel to the fire, but it's not going to push it to like $10 overnight. But I do think that it could definitely increase the value of XRP. It could possibly even push us to $1 from where we're at right now, which is a very good move. But outside of that, let's look at a few other things that could really kind of push XRP. Number one, Ripple expansions through XRP Ledger. Ripple collaborates with Archix to bring tokenized real-world assets to the XRP Ledger. This is also a pretty big one because considering the fact that it is hundreds of millions of tokenized real-world assets, this is going to be trading onto the XRP Ledger. It's going to be, transacted, sold, bought, traded, whatever, all on the XRP Ledger. This is actually a very good move, and I think that it really kind of shows you where the XRP Ledger is really kind of centered out at, which is at the center point for DeFi, institutions, things like that. Obviously, yes, retail use is there, but I'm mainly looking at the big money makers, which is institutions, enterprises, things like that. And that's going to happen over time, obviously. But we even have here our industry is at the start of the next major adoption stage in which blockchain technology will deliver real utility in financial markets at scale. And this is from the SVP at Ripple X, Marcus Infinger. Ripple is excited to see Archix's vision of driving the adoption of blockchain and digital assets technology amongst financial institutions come to life, while further underlining the credentials of the XRP Ledger as one of the leading blockchains for RWA tokenization. And yes, I do think that the XRP Ledger is poised for significant adoption, especially through tokenization endeavors, because not only did we get this announcement, but we also got the one with Zonix back in February regarding bringing multi-asset tokenizations onto the XRP Ledger, which again is another great bullish indicator that we are going to start to see a lot more tokenization endeavors coming to the XRP Ledger in a very solid way. Now, also DeFi. Just recently, the AMM, right? Big shout to Anders for this. It recently passed 7 million XRP pulled, up from 4.4 million XRP pulled a month ago. Volume is also up quite significantly over the last month. It seems as though there's a lot of volume getting pushed into the pools on the XRP Ledger, which is a very good sign. Now, outside of this, we also have AMM pools, total XRP locked, 7 million, 7.1 million. Shout out to XRP drops for this. Total value locked, 14.1 million as of the 19th. See post below. Total assets 327, unique tokens 312, XRP pairs 276, and active pools 586. Again, very good. This is very good growth, and this is, in my opinion, the start of something beautiful. And when I say that, it's DeFi on the XRP Ledger growing significantly. This is users actually utilizing it as well, so this is a very good sign. But also, I think that the AMM is going to complement the tokenization endeavors as well of Ripples. Again, all of this is just good. It's good substance behind XRP to really kind of push it even higher when we do start to see, some volume and some growth happening around XRP. Right now, most of the market is chopping, so I'm not expecting any price action in the short term that's gonna, make XRP go crazy. But I do think that very soon this market is going to wake up and we should be on the path to alt season. And during that time, like I said, I think that these individuals like Peter Brent that in the past have looked dumb are going to be, looking dumb again, because history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. And this time around, I do think that XRP is setting the stage for a much larger move to the upside. You got to remember that, during this whole move back here from roughly 2014 into this move, this took about 1,106 days, roughly. So let me make sure that this is right on. I just want to make sure that I have the amount of days perfect. So it took roughly, yeah, almost 1,100 days for this thing to go from its all-time high back in 2014, 2013 to its all-time high in 2017, 2018. Just to give you guys a quick little insight here, from the 2017, 2018 all-time high, it's been almost double that. Actually, it is well over double that at 2,000, almost 400 days that XRP has just been going sideways ultimately. Yeah, we have a nice spike there, but it's been well over 2,000, almost 400 days of just sideways momentum, building this, floor, if you will, just waiting for something to happen. And like I said, with now Peter Brent getting extremely bearish, which is just another indicator of, what's to come. And as the XRP Bitcoin pair looks like this on the weekly, I do think that XRP is brewing for a big move against Bitcoin, and I do think that XRP is going to shock a lot of people and possibly move to $5 to $10 this cycle, really kind of solidifying a new all-time high, which will be very monumental. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, yes, I could be wrong, and I will definitely admit if I am wrong, but I'm hoping for a new all-time high on XRP. We do need to start with the 2021 high and then go from the 2021 high to the all-time high, and then from there we could really kind of target those numbers. But I'm more so conservative with a $5 prediction, and I'm fine and happy with a $5 XRP as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, though. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.